Hello class 10 students, welcome to my channel Study with Rakhi Sikri. Are you ready to crack the toughest questions from the chapter Control and Coordination in Organisms? These 20 MCQs are not just any questions. They are the most expected and brain-twisting ones which are picked directly from previous board trends and NCERT concepts. So if you want to score 90 plus in science, these are absolutely non-negotiable. So each question comes with smart explanation also, and do test yourself as we go along, and in the end of the video do write in the comments how many of them you got right. So let's start with question number 1. So question number 1 is, which of the following correctly describes a reflex action? And the options are A, it is voluntary and requires thinking. Option B, it is involuntary and involves the brain. Option C is, it is involuntary, immediate and bypasses the brain. And last option is that it is involuntary but slow and involves spinal cord. So you have to identify the reflex action characteristics out of these 4 options. Let's see the correct answer. It is option C, that they are involuntary, immediate and they bypass the brain. Why this is so? Because reflex actions are automatic and immediate responses that bypass the brain and are controlled by spinal cord to minimize the response time. Let's see question number 2. Which hormone is released in response to stress and increased blood pressure and heart rate? Is it insulin, adrenaline, thyroxine, or is it estrogen? And the correct hormone is adrenaline. Adrenaline is secreted by adrenal glands and is known as the emergency hormone. It helps the body respond quickly to stress by increasing the heart rate and blood pressure. Question number 3. What would happen if the cerebellum is damaged? The person will lose consciousness. The movement becomes uncoordinated. Option C is heartbeat will stop. And option D is intelligence will reduce. So what happens if cerebellum is damaged? So think about the function of cerebellum here. The correct answer is that the movement becomes uncoordinated, because the cerebellum controls balance and coordination. So damage to it leads to difficulty in maintaining posture and smooth movements. Moving on to question number 4. Which of the following parts of the brain controls hunger and thirst? Is it cerebrum? Is it cerebellum? Is it medulla? Or is it hypothalamus? So hunger and thirst is controlled by hypothalamus. The hypothalamus regulates homeostatic functions like hunger, thirst and temperature control. Let's see question number 5. In plants, which hormone promotes cell elongation? Is it cytokinin? Is it auxin? Is it gibberellin? Or is it abscisic acid? The correct answer is option B, that is auxin. Auxins promote cell elongation, especially in the shoots. They play a crucial role in phototropism and geotropism. Moving on to question number 6. Why does the root grow downward and the shoot grow upward? The options are A, because of the water absorption. Option B, because of sunlight direction. Option C, due to phototropism and geotropism. And option D is because of gravity only. And the correct answer is option C, that is due to phototropism and geotropism. So shoots show positive phototropism, that is they move towards light, and negative geotropism against gravity. Whereas roots show positive geotropism and negative phototropism. This question has come in the board exam a number of times. Next question. Which part of the neuron receives the signal first? The options are axon, axon terminals, dendrites or synapse. So the signals are first received by the dendrites. Dendrites are the branched structures that receive electrical signals from other neurons. Let's see question number 8. What will happen if the pancreas stops functioning? Options are the blood pressure will increase. Option B, heart rate will drop. Option C, the blood sugar level will become unregulated. And option D is that the growth will stop. So, if pancreas stops functioning, the blood sugar level will become unregulated. The pancreas secretes insulin which regulates blood sugar level, and malfunction of pancreas can lead to diabetes. Next is question number 9. Which plant hormone is used to induce artificial ripening of fruits? Again, a very important question. The hormones given are A. Auxin, B. Ethylene, C. Gibberellin or D. Cytokinin. And the correct answer is option B, that is ethylene. So what happens is that ethylene is a gaseous hormone that promotes food ripening and is used commercially for artificial ripening also. Question number 10. Which is the correct sequence of nerve impulse transmission? So 4 pathways are given to us. So we have to identify the correct sequence. Option A, it goes from dendrite to axon to cell body to synapse. Option B says that it starts from axon, goes to the cell body, then to synapse and then to the dendrite. Option C says that it starts from dendrite, then moves to cell body, then goes to the axon and then to the synapse. And last option says that it starts from synapse, then moves to dendrite, then to axon and then to cell body. So just remember the structure of the neuron and you will get the answer right. The correct answer is option C, that it starts from dendrite, then goes to the cell body, axon and finally synapse. So the signal travels from dendrite, cell body, axon terminals and then to the synapse, and the picture shows the complete flow chart. Question number 11. So we are halfway done. This is question number 11 now. The tropic movements are, options are A. Movement of plant parts towards water. Option B. Growth movements in response to stimulus direction. Option C. Movements caused by gravity only. And option D is the random movements of plants. The correct answer which defines tropic movement is option B, that is they are the growth movements in response to stimulus direction. Tropic movements are directional movements in plants in response to environmental stimuli. What are those stimuli? Light, gravity, etc. And the picture shows its types. It is phototropism, gravitropism means geotropism, then thigmotropism, hydrotropism and chemotropism. Next is question number 12. The medulla oblongata controls. So this part in the brain controls what? Emotions, intelligence, involuntary activities like breathing and heartbeat, or it controls balance and posture. The correct answer is option C, that it controls involuntary activities like breathing and heartbeat. Medulla controls vital involuntary functions like respiration, heartbeat and blood pressure regulation. Moving on to question number 13. Which plant hormone is responsible for seed dormancy? Again 4 hormones are listed: cytokinin, auxin, abscisic acid or gibberellin. So seed dormancy is controlled by abscisic acid. Abscisic acid, also called as ABA, inhibits the growth and induces means causes seed dormancy so that the seed can survive in harsh conditions. Next question. What is the function of synapse in neurons? Is it A, generates electrical impulses? Is it B, it transports oxygen? Is it option C, it transmits impulses to the next neuron? Or is it option D, it controls reflexes? The correct answer is option C, that it transmits the impulses to next neuron. What is a synapse? It's a gap between two neurons where neurotransmitters help transmit the impulse from one neuron to the other neuron. Question number 15. What will happen if thyroxine is not secreted in sufficient quantity? You should also know that thyroxine is secreted from which gland, and then you can then recall the function. So A option is growth will accelerate. Accelerate means increase. Option B is the reflexes will improve. Option C, the metabolism will slow down. And option D is that the person will become diabetic. So if thyroxine is not secreted properly, the metabolism will slow down. Thyroxine regulates metabolism. Its deficiency leads to hypothyroidism, which slows down metabolic activity. You tell me in the comments that if excess amount of thyroxine is secreted, then it leads to what condition? Okay, like here, less secretion causes hypothyroidism. Excess secretion causes which condition? Do let me know in the comments. Question number 16. Coordination in plants is achieved through, options are A, electrical impulses, B, nerve signals, C, hormonal signals, or option D is reflex actions. So in plants, the entire process of coordination happens through hormonal signals. Plants lack a nervous system. They coordinate their responses through chemical signals using plant hormones. Question 17. Gibberellins are important for inhibiting growth, promoting root growth only, they increase fruit ripening, or they stimulate stem elongation and seed germination. So these plant hormones and animal hormones questions are the most frequently asked questions, and they can be asked in any form. Okay, so you must learn and revise all the hormones and the glands properly. The answer for this question is option D, stimulating stem elongation and seed germination. Gibberellins, they promote cell elongation, thereby breaking seed dormancy and stem growth. Question number 18. Question number 18. Which statement is true regarding the spinal cord? Option A, it only carries motor impulses. Option B, it is not connected to the brain. Option C, it acts as a relay for reflex action. And option D is that it controls all hormonal secretions. So the role of spinal cord here is that it acts as a relay for reflex actions. The spinal cord acts as a relay center for reflex actions and transmit signals between the brain and the body. Question number 19. Which of the following shows thigmotropism? Some actions are given and you have to tell me that which of them is because of thigmotropism. Option A is root bending towards gravity. Option B, the sunflower turning towards the sun. Option C, the tendril coiling around the support. And option D is leaf closing due to touch. The correct answer to the question is tendril coiling around a support. Thigmotropism is a directional growth response to touch seen in tendrils wrapping around support. Question number 20. This is the last question. Which gland controls calcium metabolism? Options are A, thyroid, B, pituitary, C. Parathyroid, or the last option, that is D. Adrenal. Correct answer is option C, that is parathyroid. The parathyroid gland secretes parathormone, which regulates calcium levels in blood and bones. So these were the 20 most important multiple choice questions, extremely important for your board exam preparation. So I hope you liked the video.